Ever since New York Comic Con, everybody in the collectible world has been talking about Thrilljoy. It's either been really negative and people hating on it, or overall pretty positive from people that actually seen them in hand. I've noticed something that the people that have not bought them or seen them in hand, majority are the negative ones. That's not saying all. There's probably people that saw them, saw the price, held them in hand, and said, "No, this is not worth $50." And there's other ones that have bought them blindly and fell in love with them. I personally think they are great products. There's a lot that go into them. So over the next couple days, either one, you might have to wait till tomorrow's video, or B, based upon when you watch this, you might have to go back and watch the videos. Um, I'm going to review each one individually that I personally have and kind of give you an idea of what I think about them. And I would like to know in the comments below. 1, did you buy one? 2, were you waiting to buy one? 3, are you thinking that they're overpriced garbage? Or 4, do you wish just some CEOs would just go away? I've seen that. I have seen that comment a few times that certain CEOs would go away. Sad. But I truly believe competition's good for the market. Competition leads to better products from other companies that kind of need something to be better. Funko. Anyway, I'm going to review each one over the next couple days individually. I want to show you guys, spend time with each one. And like I said, let me know in the comments below what you guys think of them. Did you buy them? And let's get into today's video. So today we're going to talk about one of the 2 picks that I have. And today's we're going to talk about, oh my gosh, I cannot pick this up. It is so huge. It is ginormous. I don't even know how the hell I can grab this thing. I just tried to grab it with one hand. It just slid out of my hand. We are going to talk about the Thrilljoy Pix Van Gogh. Give you guys an up close and personal look at this box. So this is the box for the Van Gogh. Ginormous. So one thing I can tell you was the box is these boxes were not cheap to make. These are not cheap Funko boxes. I wish I had a Funko, but I have a Funko box laying around. I do. These are not cheap Funko boxes where there is just very thin cardboard, a very thin piece of plastic, and a bunch of plastic inside. And yeah, not a high quality box. That's why these boxes, these products are so cheap. But this is a high quality box. Let's start with the outside of the box. So first, you can clearly see the art team spent time designing this box. So you have your black matte finish, your Pix name, Van Gogh X Thrilljoy. I do like that. The stars across the top, the big giant window. You can see what you're looking at. And then down here, this is pop culture immortalized. Pop culture immortalized. I don't think I've ever actually read that. So this is a really thick box. You can see how on this side, upside down, you see the Van Gogh and Thrilljoy. Boom. On this side, you can see the Starry Night and the date of Starry Night, which was 1889. And on the back, the giant glossy Thrilljoy logo, the Brian Mariotti seal, and all your legal stuff on the back. Boom. All right. So one thing also with these boxes is that they are magnetized. So when you open it up, you can clearly see the 3 magnets. There's 3 magnets, and 3 magnets at the bottom. So it's magnetized. And then you continue to open up, and then you get a nice, big plastic cover. So we're going to take this plastic cover off, and we're going to look at the stuff inside the box individually. So first we're going to talk about that little card. The little card that probably most of you guys probably may not even care about, but this little card. So I've done sports cards, baseball, football, basketball cards for the longest time. And these cases, these little magnetic cases, used to not be cheap. I don't know what they cost now because I haven't been in the market in a long time. But these magnetic cases used to not be cheap. I remember having to bulk buy these at almost $2 a piece at one point. Now I have a feeling they're a lot cheaper, but they're not cheap. So they're not very thin cases. And at least they put them in a magnetic one. So if you just want to slide in a cheap top loader because you need a magnetic case for your sports card, probably I can. Anyway, so here's the card itself. You can see the nice thickness of the card. Boom, it's a good thick card. A nice glossy finish was the numbering, the image, Pix, Thrilljoy, Van Gogh. And then on the back, you have the Marriott Seal, the Starry Night, Van Gogh, and then you have the number of how many he made. So this was number 1433. Let's see if I can clear that up for you. Probably not because my camera does not want to agree with me. But there, you guys, these are 1433. So this is a good quality card. I thought this reminds me of kind of like a high-end baseball card. So what's the thickness, the style, the design? That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of a high-end baseball card. So that's good. That's a plus. I mean, most of you may not care, but that's kind of what it reminds me of. All right, let's get into the piece itself. The piece that you guys are probably most interested in about is the pick. The pick itself. All right. So first, let's start with the back. And we'll start with the back first because the back is stuff you guys probably don't care about. But like I said, you can see embossing. You can see where. Pretty sure that's where Van Gogh is attached. If I could actually see it, but it's kind of hard to see. One thing they did well with these is if I had to guess where they attach, usually attach his head. You can usually tell, but they hid this one really well, so you can't really see where he attached his head. They have a nice little spot right here. We can hang it up. On the top, this bump right here makes sure it interlocks with the another one, so you can stack them very easily on top of each other. You can see on the bottom too. The nice groove. And then you have Thrilljoy, the date, thrilljoy.com, made in China, da da da, all the legal stuff. And now let's talk about the piece itself. All right, so the frame, I love the frames. I love the fact that each frame is a little different, either style, color, whatever, and that just kind of adds to the epicness of these pieces. Makes it kind of feel like a 3D piece of art. The little wax seal right here is awesome. I love the fact that it's like I have seen people get them up in like the corners for some reason. I don't know why. Quality control needs to get with the program. Make sure that we don't have those issues, especially with a new company. You have the Van Gogh, you have the Starry Night, and then Van Gogh himself looks absolutely amazing. I know people are constantly bashing him, saying they remind him of Fisher Price, but these are really high detailed pieces. I don't think people realize how high detailed that these pieces are. Like his painter's jacket's covered in paint with a bunch of texture. His paintbrush is textured and covered in paint. His shoes are covered in paint and has texture. His hair is like perfectly molded. Like it's so much high quality stuff into the mold of Van Gogh. You probably can't see it on camera. You probably actually never seen it on camera, but the amount of texture detail in his painter's jacket and his pants are really good. So if you ever see these in person, make sure you look at all the fine details. I am that person. Even when I go out, I look for those fine details and stuff. But yeah, so this is the Van Gogh one. He's pretty awesome. I actually absolutely do love him. I think it's great. I don't know where I'm gonna put him because he is huge. So I'm gonna take a Funko Pop. Let's take his Freddy Funko Pop, and you kind of get an idea. That's a pop versus this is out of the box, out of the box. You see what I'm getting at? Out of the box, out of the box. Let's pull up the Groot Funko Pop again. Give you an idea. In box, out of box. So you're looking at almost two of these for one of these. You see what I'm getting at. So you may be limited on space, but like I said, the good thing is you can hang them up, unless you're like me and you have lounge flies hang up all throughout your freaking room because I have lounge flies and Mickey ears everywhere, so I don't have space for this. So I don't know where I'm putting this yet, but these are great pieces. Now, let's talk about the price. Do I think this is worth the $50? Yes, and maybe no. And I'll tell you why. $50, yes, so much has gone into both product and packaging. So much. No, because I think you might be trying to hit a market that is kind of struggling right now, which kind of sucks. So the Black Friday deal was to buy two, get $10 off. It's great market. So maybe that $45 price range, like $5 cheaper, may have been the happy spot for these. $44.99, $45 might have been a little bit happier spot, but I honestly think $50 for these is fine, but may have been trying to get into a market right now that's been kind of up and down really bad and a lot of down. So yeah, I know I sound confusing. I'm saying yes, it's worth $50. No, it's not worth $50. It's worth the $50 between packaging and card and everything else. There, it's $50. Boom, end of story. Well worth the $50. Quality is amazing. Um, but at the same time, you want to release a high end product, you gotta come out swinging, and you gotta not bring down your product. So I get it. But am I going to buy more of these at $50? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to keep it PG, but to sum it up, pretty much, yeah, I'm gonna buy more. They just released the Christmas line. I want to get a couple of those. They have a Black Friday deal going on where you buy two, you get $10 off plus free shipping. I think it was free shipping, so that's a hell of a deal. I 100%. And if you order by December 6th, you don't get it by Christmas, they're throwing an extra $50 into your account if you don't get it by Christmas. What? That's because they made a lot of mistakes. So when these were released, they did. They took said 4 weeks. Took more than 4 weeks for a lot of people to get them. They didn't. They should have done them as pre-orders. I said that in a previous video, but I don't know. I hope these do well. I hope these take off. I am gonna buy more. I do love these. I think they're great pieces, and I would love to see more companies come out with more high quality pieces. Quality, not expensive. Funko, those stupid whatever they are. I forgot what they're called because nobody talks about them anymore. Those were overly expensive. The other ones weren't horrible, but they didn't have a chase. So these are high quality. These are good. $50 might have actually been a happy medium. I have a feeling. I got a feeling these things probably could have been more, but I'm babbling because I am this torn on the price. I really am. I am torn on the price. I really am. I love them. I am buying more, but at the same time, I understand your complaints about the price being high. All right. That is all I got for you guys today. I'm done babbling about Van Gogh. Make sure you come back and check out the Duck Dodgers. Make sure you come back and check out the Duck Dodgers one that I also have. I'll do a full review on that one for you guys. So, come back tomorrow, or if you're seeing this like after Duck Dodgers, thanks for watching Duck Dodgers. If you've seen this later on in the future, make sure you go back and check out the Duck Dodgers one. And check out my video on my initial reaction on these. I gotta go find a home for this. I don't know where to put this. Anybody have an idea? Any idea? Please tell me. I'd love to know. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. So until next time, let me know if you got any of the Thrilljoy products, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Have a good one. Peace.